Have you ever felt completely stuck, like you're doing everything right but getting nowhere? You read the books, you listen to the podcasts, you go to the seminars, but that breakthrough just doesn't happen. If that sounds like you, then this story is going to change everything. There once was a young man, ambitious and driven, who sought out a legendary Zen master. He found him in a serene temple, high in the mountains. "Master," the young man said, his voice filled with a mix of desperation and hope, "I want to be successful. I've studied countless successful people. I've tried every productivity hack, but I still feel like I'm running in place. Please, teach me the secret." The master simply smiled, a calm, knowing smile, and gestured for the young man to sit. He placed a simple teacup on the table between them. Without a word, he picked up a teapot and began to pour. The young man watched as the fragrant steam rose, and the cup filled to the brim. But then, the master kept pouring. Tea overflowed, spilling onto the beautiful wooden table, cascading down its legs, and pooling on the floor. "Stop! Master, stop!" the young man cried out, jumping to his feet. "The cup is already full. It can't hold any more. Can't you see?" The master calmly set the teapot down, his eyes twinkling. "Exactly," he said, his voice soft but firm. "You are just like this cup. You have come to me seeking knowledge, seeking growth, but you are already full. How can I possibly give you anything new if there is no space to receive it?" The young man stared, confused. "Full. What did he mean?" The master continued, "Your mind is overflowing. It's full of your past failures, which you carry like heavy stones. It's full of the fears of what others might think of you. It's full of assumptions you've made about the world, and rigid beliefs about who you are and what you're capable of. You say you want to grow, but you've left no room for growth to happen." The master leaned forward, his gaze piercing. "If you truly want to learn, you must first empty your mind." That simple phrase, "empty your mind," echoed in the young man's thoughts. As he left the temple that night, he couldn't sleep. He sat under the stars and for the first time truly looked inside himself. He saw that the master was right. His mind wasn't a space for new ideas. It was a storage unit for old baggage. He started to identify the things filling his cup. First, there was the belief that his past failures defined his future. He had failed at a business venture a few years back, and since then, the label failure had been stuck to his identity. It wasn't a fact. It was just a story he kept telling himself. Then, there was the crippling belief that it was too late for him. He saw others his age who seemed so far ahead, and he felt a constant pressure to catch up, which ironically kept him paranoid. He believed others were just smarter, luckier, or just plain better than he was. He was constantly comparing his chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, and he realized none of these were truths. They were just thoughts, beliefs, stories he had accepted without question. They were the invisible walls of a prison he had built for himself. So, right there, under the vast, quiet sky, he made a decision. He decided to let go. He decided to empty his cup. He consciously shifted his internal questions. Instead of the familiar, fearful whisper of, "What if I fail again?" he started asking a new, empowering question. What if I learned something incredible? Instead of replaying his past mistakes on a loop, he chose to see them as lessons, and then let them go, like releasing a bird from a cage. He stopped looking at his friends' and rivals' successes and instead focused on his own path, his own unique journey. He stopped carrying the heavy weight of his family's expectations, realizing they weren't his to bear. And for the first time in years, his mind felt quiet. It was a strange and wonderful feeling. The constant chatter, the self-criticism, the anxiety, it had all subsided. There was space. There was stillness. With this new, empty mind, everything began to change. When he tried to learn a new skill, he absorbed it like a sponge. Till believe. I'm not smart enough for this was gone. So there was nothing to block the information from entering. When he faced a setback, he adapted quickly. The old habit of spiraling into self-pity was replaced with a calm analysis of what went wrong and how to do it better next time. So I ask you, what is filling your cup right now? Is it the limiting belief that you're not good enough? Is it the fear of what people will say if you try something new and fall flat on your face? Is it a toxic attachment to a specific outcome, believing that only one version of success will make you happy? Is it the crippling need to be perfect before you even start? These are the things you must empty. Only then can the truly important things, discipline, creativity, genuine confidence, and clarity find fertile ground to take root and grow. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, but it can only work for you when it is free. So, take a moment today. Find a quiet space. Empty your mind of the noise of the world. Empty it of the doubts that hold you back. Empty it of yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxieties. And then, fill it with purpose. Fill it with presence. Fill it with the limitless potential that resides within you, just waiting for the space to emerge. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. What are you emptying from your cup today? Let me know in the comments below.